Good morning, dear friends. We've got sound on Zoom. Excellent. Looks like the sound is good on YouTube. Well, good morning. My name's Robert Beatty. I'm the founder and guiding teacher of the Portland Insight Meditation Community. And I'm broadcasting from my sophisticated studio in my backyard in Beaverton during these COVID times. So we all woke up again this morning and are making the very wise decision to gather together in meditation. I will, here's my little dog. He checks in about every 10 minutes. I will be here only until 20 to 8 this morning, at which time Jim Dalton will take over. I have my annual medical physical today. So I'm going to have to leave a little early. And I have a gorgeous poem for us this morning. It's Dara Gatling Austins is the author. And I've read this many times in teaching with individuals and also in groups. It's about resting back into the present moment rather than always holding something tight. Actually, I realize there's this, and then there's a second one I want to add to it. So it goes like this. I never knew. Take off the backpack. Lie down in long grass. Pull up the sky blue blanket and rest. So many years of Dharma practice, straight spine diligence, straining toward enlightenment. Today, this hillside, just this. Lie down in long grass. Let the earth take you. Deer tracks and horse dung, and the eye within the eye revolving and luminous. I never knew this. Did no one tell me? I remember my Zen master in the interview room. Trust yourself, he said. Just be yourself. I think his meaning was this. Take off the backpack. Lie down in long grass. Let the sky take you. Rest. Breathe space into space into space. I never knew there was so much light. Take off the backpack, lie down in long grass, pull up the blue sky blanket and rest. So many years of Dharma practice, straight spine diligence, straining toward enlightenment. Today, this hillside, just this. Lie down in long grass and let the earth take you. Deer tracks and horse dung and the eye within the eye revolving and luminous. I never knew this. Did no one tell me? I remember my Zen master in the interview room. Trust yourself, he said. Just be yourself. I think his meaning was this. Take off the backpack. Lie down in long grass and let the sky take you. Rest. Breathe space into space into space. I never knew there was so much light. And this one just occurred to me to read together. Here it is. It's by Jack McCarthy. It's very brief. It's called Straitjacket. When you were talking about the straitjacket, I had a flash. I was in one, and a great magician, Houdini maybe, or maybe God, disguised as Houdini, was about to teach me to escape. I knew with utter certainty that his first word would be, relax. I take refuge in the Buddha, the one who shows me the way in this life. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya. I take refuge in the Dharma, the way of understanding and love. Namo Dharmaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Dharmaya. I take refuge in the Sangha, the community of mindful harmony. Namo Sanghaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Sanghaya. I guess as I begin, I'll share with you some wonderful news that we have at PIMC. Thanks to the quick action of our treasurer, Doug Ross, and the ongoing care to our bookkeeping of Cricket Rayburn, we were very early in the process of applying for one of those paycheck protection loans, and we yesterday received in our bank account $23,500 to take care of payroll for a while. And on top of that, your generosity in the past month or so has been really wonderful, and I'm grateful to the max. So it's not like we suddenly don't have a need for income, but we're much more secure, which is gratifying and wonderful. So how nice that we were lucky to get one of those. It comes as a loan, and if we don't lay anybody off or fire anybody for a certain length of time, and we spend it only for payroll and taxes and related things, then it becomes a grant. So that's pretty cool. So, sitting. Did you notice, I should tell you this, when I was in Burma a long time ago for a week, my teacher asked me every morning, did I fall asleep on an in-breath or an out-breath? And did I wake up on an in-breath or an out-breath? So that's a nice task to have from now on in life. When you wake up, is it on an in-breath or an out-breath? I did discover that my tendency is to wake up on an in-breath, that there's that first moment, but I really never got it together with what happened when falling asleep. There's such blur and gone. So there's still something to learn, obviously. So sitting comfortably upright, lie back in long grass. Come home to the life of your body, this body. This body for an entire lifetime. Perhaps reflect for a moment gratefully upon this body. Of course, it hasn't worked flawlessly because they don't, but it's been pretty darn good, hasn't it? So thanking your body for its being home and being a vehicle to take you into so many experiences in this lifetime. Even when it breaks down, even when it gets injured, it's still, we're always learning from the body. And ultimately, and along the way, we learn the fundamental lesson of impermanence from the body. Please come home to the contact of the body with the chair. Awaken to the life in what you call the face. And awaken in the reality of in-breathing and out-breathing. Each breath has a beginning. It's like the day has a beginning, the season has a beginning. Relationships have beginnings. Be truly intimate with the beginning of each breath. Notice the lifetime, the arising to fullness, the decline, and then the disappearance of each breath. And it's a warm, caring awareness. We might call it heart-mind fullness. There is a willingness to receive the moment, this moment of breathing in and out, but also the sounds which come to the ear. The wandering mind also. As you lie back in long grass, the wandering mind is like clouds. It's not the sky. The sky is spacious awareness that is unperturbed by no matter what comes. Each moment is an invitation to being aware. And that awareness can be of the breath or the rich sensations throughout the body. It could be awareness of the 5 hindrances, of desire and aversion, of restlessness, agitation and worry, or sloth and torpor, dullness, sleepiness. Or it could be awareness of doubt. Or there could be some emotion or mood which is in the foreground right now. Simply seeing that as it is. It is mood or emotion. Maybe put a name on it. There are times when the mind goes quiet. There are times when the mind is restless. Sometimes the oscillation between these is rather brief. Sometimes we go through seasons of sorrow or sadness or perhaps irritability. Perhaps we're challenged in a relationship or the the COVID stay-at-home orders and isolation get difficult. We don't have to get rid of such experiences. They go by themselves. Though it's very helpful to be able to relate to them as pleasant, unpleasant, or not yet decided. To take a sort of objective process level view. Oh, this is the mind in disappointment, or this is the mind in satisfaction. It's harder to remember to be awake when things are going the way we want them. Let each breath be an invitation to more complete aliveness, to embracing fully your incarnation. Becoming aware perhaps of the entire body. The body as the cloud of sensations that it is from the inside. Notice the feet are alive and the legs are alive. The genitals and the organs in the pelvis, all alive. The buttocks, the sacrum, the low back, the breathing abdomen, the chest and the back. It's alive. Not as a conception, a fantasy, but as a direct experience, your hands and fingers, forearms and upper arms, the shoulders and the neck, the jaw and the lips and the cheek, the eyes, the ears, the scalp. And cradled in this living body is breathing. Rest back in long grass. Rest into the breathing, into the sensations of this ancient rhythm. And there's a very simple addition we can do to this that makes concentration, strengthens concentration, and also has a loving kindness flavor. On the in-breath, may I be happy. On the out-breath, may all beings be happy. And there's that happy word which is confusing because it's not about the mood happy. It's about free. May I be free. May all beings be free. May all beings, may I receive all blessings. May all beings receive all blessings. And now bringing awareness into the eyes. On the in-breath, may I be happy. On the out-breath, may all beings be happy. And then, if your screen is at all like mine, one of the first objects you will see is a collection of human beings, images of them. We could continue on the in-breath, may I be content, may you be content. May this person who I've never met in person, but who I know for certain longs to be loved and loving. And so that way you never know. It's really a nice thing. You never know who is wishing you well on these screens. But you can be assured someone is. So may each and every one of us have a loving, awake day. We were wise enough to come and join together in practice to start out the day. It changes everything, doesn't it? It really does. So, just an announcement or two before I hand off to Jim. A reminder, Gary Sanders is doing a day-long retreat on Saturday. And every night of the week there's something happening with Jim and Gary and Gregory and Doug, and also Tuesday mornings. So I probably should go, so I'm on time for my appointment. Thank you, dear friends, for gracing my day, and I will be delighted to plan on seeing you tomorrow. Jim, let's see whether you have the controls. Goodbye. Can you come in, Jim? Whoa. Whoa. That new microphone is very loud. Yeah. All right. Happy trails, friends. Wish me luck. They're going to check out everything. Bye-bye. Thanks, Jim. Bye-bye. Jim, please be sure to shut down the meeting. I don't know what to do here, and I don't want to shut it off on you, so I'm just going to leave it like it is. You close it. Okay. Goodbye, friends.